Raymond Dokpesi told us that Igbos do not need Yoruba or Hausa to succeed in Nigeria. Dan Ulasi. A PDP chieftain, Dan Ulasi, has revealed what the late AIT founder Raymond Dokpesi told Igbo leaders and governors years ago in Anambra. Dan Ulasi said in an AIT interview that Raymond Dokpesi had told the Igbos clearly that they do not need other tribes to succeed in Nigeria. He alleged that Raymond Dokpesi had faulted the Igbos for lacking proper leadership that would enable them to thrive in the country. He said, 32 years ago when Raymond Dokpesi came around to Anambra when he was running for the presidency of Nigeria, I was chairman of the National Republican Convention, and he said to us that we are complaining about Hausa and the Yorubas. He told us that Igbos don't need Yoruba or Hausas to succeed in Nigeria. He said for every gift that God has given everyone in this country, the Igbos have the best of it. He said we don't need Nigeria to turn southeast to London, but he pointed out that we don't have a good leadership. And after he said that, we contributed 22,000 naira and told him to fuel his car. Nobody in Anambra has forgotten that till today. Very interesting. Well, let's look at everyone's take on this. First comment by Saleh Ibrahim says, if you believe him, then why move to the north and southwest instead of doing business with yourselves? But that's not the point. I think the point is, that's the thing. If the message isn't directed to you, you would miss what he's trying to say. It's not about being selfish and being self-centered. It is about confidence and self-belief, but on a bigger scale as a people. Because at the end of the day, good leadership is basically what he's pointing to. And that confidence to want to lead your people and in whatever you do, be a good leader is what would give you success. His point is, stop looking to other tribes as the gateway or as the solution, as the depending factor on how you be successful in the country. You be successful doing your thing, right? You can't over depend on someone to give you freedom or give you free or something you want for free. It's not going to work. So his point is, we need good leadership. That is the problem. So within ourselves, if you have the confidence and we've got the best of skills, let us apply it. That's what he's saying. This arrogance and self-appraisal by the Igbos is their destruction. Well, what the Igbos lack in natural resources, they have it in arrogancy and pride. Too wise, but end up losing out. It's not necessarily a thing of arrogance and self-appraisal. I think if you're going to talk about arrogance and self-appraisal, I think it's a Nigerian thing, first of all. Let's start there. Because I think as a culture, we breed that kind of behavior. And so in the country, outside of the country, especially in the way we relate with other Africans, you can see it there. So it's not an ego thing. And this is not arrogance or self-appraisal. That's what I'm saying. It's like when the message isn't directed to you, you are not the intended recipient for the message. So of course you would take it out of context and not understand. But again, it's not even your duty or your job to understand because the message was not meant for you. If you want to develop yourself without Hausa Yoruba, you need to go back home to restructure yourselves. Otherwise, the above story is mocking the Igbos. But that's the thing. Who said that you don't have to collaborate? That's why I think if you understand how Igbos have moved, especially when it comes to collaboration and in the political space, the point is we need to exemplify good leadership for yourself as Igbos first, rather than working with other tribes to get validation and open the door for you to get to a point where you can be leaders. Be leaders for yourself first because you have the skills and the best of talents to do that for yourselves. He's not saying that do not work with Igbos or Yorubas, but it's obviously very easy to take it wrongly when your mind is already thinking a certain way or is, thinking towards the direction of hate and defense. But it's no surprise that other tribes will take it personally. But the point is that the message was not intended for you to take. So, you're basically stressing yourself for nothing. And it's not about anyone being an island. It's not about that. So that's it. Very good. Just as no other nationality of over 300 in Nigeria wants to see the face of any Igbo person. You see? It's like people take things so personal. And I'm like, relax. The message was not intended for you, so you will not get it. And that's the thing, because you don't get it, the people who are meant to receive the message have such a different reality from you. You just cannot relate in that. So it's fine for you not to relate. But just gain to seek understanding, as he was clear in who he was directing his message to. So you're taking it personally, you're just wasting your emotions, because it's literally a headache that you don't need, but you've caused on yourself. Put what you think about this in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.